In the silent heart of the cosmos, in the infinite vibrating field where all realities exist as unborn stars, there is a fundamental law, a law quieter than a whisper, yet more powerful than a hurricane. This law states that the outer world is not the cause of your inner state, but its perfect, unfailing mirror. Your life, with all its triumphs and tragedies, is a physical echo of the conversations you perpetually have with yourself. Your thoughts are the seeds. Your emotions are the water that nourishes them. And the garden of your life is the inevitable result. This is not a New Age philosophy. This is the instruction manual for reality itself. Today, we will not just read this manual. We will study it, internalize it, and apply it with the precision of a master. We will dissect the sacred process of creation into 5 profound, indispensable phases. Do not see this as a quick how-to. See this as relearning your native tongue, the language of the universe. If you ignore even one of these steps, you will be speaking gibberish, and the universe will not understand you. But when you master all 5 and bring them into harmony, you engage in a divine dialogue. You become a conscious creator, an artist painting their dreams onto the canvas of reality. This is your birthright. Let us now reclaim it. Phase 1. The echo of the soul, discerning your authentic desire. Everything begins with the spark of a desire. But here, at the very source, most of humanity immediately loses its way. We navigate through life with a compass that is not our own. From the moment we are born, we are submerged in an ocean of external noise. The expectations of our parents, the norms of society, the seductive images of the media, the endless stream of opinions on our phones. This noise penetrates deep within us, shaping a false identity, a mask we wear to fit in, to appear accepted and successful. From this mask, the false desires arise, the urge for a bigger house, not for the space, but for the status. The hunt for a promotion, not out of passion, but out of a fear of being left behind. The pursuit of a perfect appearance, not from self-love, but from insecurity. Chasing these goals is like climbing a ladder that is leaning against the wrong wall. It consumes an unimaginable amount of energy, and even if you reach the top, all that awaits is an empty, hollow view. The true desire, the echo of your soul, is of a completely different order. It does not scream, it whispers. It does not stem from fear or lack, but from a deep inner drive for expression and growth. It doesn't give you stress, but rather a calm, constant flow of energy. It doesn't feel like an obligation, but a privilege. To hear this whisper, you must be brave enough to consciously quiet the world. This is not a passive act. It is an archaeological dig into your own heart. Create a sacred moment for yourself. Go into nature or sit in a quiet room with a blank notebook, and then ask yourself the questions that cut through the noise. What would I do if I absolutely could not fail? What would I do if nobody would ever find out, purely for the joy of doing it? What activities make me feel truly alive, as if time itself disappears? Listen to the answers without judgment. The voice of your soul is often simple, sometimes even childlike. Perhaps it's pottery, learning an ancient language, volunteering, starting a vegetable garden. The scale of the desire is utterly irrelevant. The resonance, that feeling of, yes, this is me, is everything. This true desire is your true north. It is the only reliable guide on the journey of creation that lies before you. Phase 2, the hologram, building the living inner blueprint. Once identified, Your true desire is a powerful but formless seed. To germinate, it needs detailed, fertile ground. That ground is your imagination. In this second phase, you become the architect of your future. You are not building a static drawing, but a living, breathing, three-dimensional hologram within your mind. This is not child's play. It is advanced neurological training. The science of neuroplasticity has shown that the brain does not distinguish between an intensely imagined experience and a physically executed action. When you repeatedly place yourself in the completed reality, you create new, powerful neural highways. You are literally installing the software of your future self before the hardware of your life has been updated. You are training your brain and body to become familiar with a reality that is not yet physical. The art of masterful visualization lies in the details. It is a sensory feast. Close your eyes and step into the scene of your fulfilled dream. Use all your senses to bring the hologram to life. Sight. What do you see? Look not only at the main subject, but at the details. The color of the walls, the light streaming through the window, the smile on the faces of those around you. Sound. What do you hear? Is it laughing voices, the sound of the ocean, the applause of an audience, or a deep, peaceful silence? Smell. What do you smell? The scent of freshly cut grass, a wood fire, your favorite perfume, the salty sea air? Scent is the most powerful trigger for memory and emotion. Taste. What do you taste? The taste of champagne to celebrate a success, an exotic meal on a dream trip, the sweet taste of victory? Feel. What do you physically feel? The texture of a document in your hand, the embrace of a loved one, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the steering wheel of your dream car beneath your fingers. And as you build this sensory hologram, focus on the sixth, and most important, sense, emotion. How does it feel deep inside to be here? Feel the wave of relief, the vibration of pure joy, the deep, unshakable peace. Let this feeling permeate every cell of your body. Make this daily visualization a sacred ritual, a non-negotiable appointment with your future self. You are building the magnetic field to which your reality will inevitably be drawn. Phase 3. The symphony. Achieving the perfect vibrational signature. This is the heart of the machine, the alchemical core of the entire process. You can have the most brilliant blueprint in the world, but if your energetic signature, your dominant emotional state, is not in harmony with that blueprint, you are building a castle in the sky. The universe does not respond to your words or thoughts alone. It responds to the vibration of your being. You must become the symphony you wish to hear. Think of your emotional state as a radio frequency. If your dream exists on 104.5 FM, the frequency of joy, abundance, and love, but you spend your entire day broadcasting on 88.2 FM, the frequency of fear, doubt, and lack, you will never receive the right music. You can beg, hope, and pray, but you are simply not tuned to the right station. The ultimate paradigm shift is the realization that external events do not have to be the cause of your feelings, but can be the result of them. You do not have to wait for a reason to feel grateful. You can generate gratitude to create a reason. This is the ultimate act of creative power. But how, is the logical question. The answer is, through practice. By training the muscle of conscious emotion. Begin every morning with a vibrational reset. Before you let the world in, find an anchor of genuine, positive emotion. It doesn't have to be grand. Think of the love for a pet, the beauty of a sunrise, a cherished memory. Feel that positive emotion physically in your body. From that anchor point, project that same emotion onto your future dream. Feel the gratitude as if it has already happened. This is not fake it till you make it. This is feel it till you see it. You are creating the emotional blueprint that matter will follow. You become the tuning fork that brings the reality around you into the same harmonious vibration. Your feeling is the prayer. Your vibration is the command. Phase 4. The bedrock. The unshakable foundation of knowing. Belief is like a raft on a troubled sea. It is hopeful, but it is tossed about by the waves of doubt, criticism, and adversity. Knowing is the bedrock beneath the sea. It is immovable. It is a deep, calm, inner state of being that is not dependent on external circumstances. Knowing does not say, "I hope it comes." Knowing says, "It is already done. I am simply walking towards it now." After you have set your intention and aligned your energy, your new conviction will be tested. The old you, your old reality, will try to pull you back. There will be unexpected bills, rejections, delays. These are not punishments. These are the final death throes of your old paradigm. They are opportunities to prove to yourself and to the universe that you are serious. Every time the storm of doubt arises, you have a choice. You can let yourself be swept away by the wave of panic, or you can anchor yourself to the bedrock of your inner knowing. Observe the fearful thoughts like passing clouds in an otherwise unchanging sky. You are not the cloud. You are the sky. Acknowledge the thought, and then lovingly let it pass. Return to the physical sensation of your fulfilled dream. A powerful technique is to create a knowing anchor. Link a simple physical action, like touching your thumb and index finger together, to the deep feeling of your visualized reality. Practice this daily. Then, when doubt arises, simply perform the action. It will instantly remind your nervous system of the state of certainty. You are building the foundation. Be the bedrock. Phase 5. The surrender, the dance of inspired action and active letting go. This is the most refined, the most paradoxical, and the most liberating phase of all. It is the dance between intention and surrender. Many stumble here, falling into one of two extremes, either passive waiting or desperate forcing. The truth lies in the sacred middle. The metaphor of the archer is perfect here. Phases 1 through 4 are the process of drawing the bow. You choose your target, desire. You aim with absolute precision, visualization. You pull the string back with all your might, emotional energy and knowing. But for the arrow to hit its target, one final crucial action is required. You must let go of the string. If you keep holding on with a death grip, the arrow goes nowhere. Letting go means you completely release your obsessive attachment to the outcome, the timing, and the precise manner in which it must happen, surrendering it to a greater intelligence. This is an act of profound trust. You have placed your order. Now you let the master chef prepare the meal. You don't stand in the kitchen checking if they are using the right spices. But, and this is crucial, letting go is not passivity. While you let go of the how and when, you remain alert to the what now. You dance with life. You take inspired action. What is the difference between inspired and forced action? Forced action comes from fear and feels heavy. Inspired action comes from intuition and feels light, logical, and energizing. It's the sudden idea to call an old friend, the urge to read a certain book, the impulse to take a different route home. These are the breadcrumbs the universe leaves for you on the path to your dream. Your job is to follow them without needing to see the entire roadmap. Hold your vision with clarity, but hold your hands open. Work with dedication, but without tension. Be a warrior in your focus and a Zen monk in your surrender. This is the dance of conscious creation. These 5 phases are not a linear checklist you complete once. They are the spokes of a wheel that is constantly turning. It is a new way of being, a conscious way of living. You are not a helpless victim in a random universe. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. The creative force that formed the stars and galaxies is the same force that flows through you. The mirror of reality awaits. The paint and brushes are in your hands. The canvas is blank and infinite. The question is no longer if you can create, but what you will choose to create. The masterpiece awaits. It is time to begin painting.